not only did I see this blue orb in the woods, it does not end there. A UFO almost crashed into my car. Now, when I tell people this, they have the same reaction as you. They're like, "Oh,
No,
bro, you're on crack." Like,
I'm not thinking of like a saucer, like a metal saucer. I'm literally thinking of like a giant ball.
here's the best way to explain this. I was with my boyfriend at the time, and I think this was about 4 years ago. Now, we went to the beach because it was only like a 15-minute drive, 10-15-minute drive from where I lived in Humboldt County. Now, we're still in the Emerald Triangle here, right?
Yeah.
So, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
But we're driving at night. It's 10 p.m. We went to the beach. We're driving back. We're driving down this road that you go like 50, 55 miles per hour on. It's kind of like a back road. No one is on it. And
Yeah.
it's like probably for like a stretch of 8 miles. And there's like the beach on this side.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
one of
on
those like
this
beach
side.
roads where it's like very like one lane, just like
Yes.
a small.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're driving on this road. All of a sudden, I see this like, okay, the best way to explain it honestly kind of looked like this hat. So this object
lore.
that was like circular, but it was silver. And at first, I thought it was a drone or someone I thought someone had thrown something and it was coming towards my car. And I thought it was about to hit me,
Yeah.
like right where I was sitting when I was driving.
Yeah.
So I swerve off the road. And my boyfriend at the time saw it as well. And he was like, what is that? So I swerve off the road a little bit. And I'm thinking like, oh, someone must have thrown something. But no one, keep in mind, no one is around. We're in the middle of nowhere in a deadbeat town, you know? And
It's always the small towns.
always. So I see this thing and I swerve off the road. I look to my left out my window. And because I'm curious, I want to see like what this thing is, like what the fuck is going on. I look ever so slightly to my left. I see this thing go like this and go back up. And at first, I was
like straight up, like all the way, like went away. Straight up.
Yeah, like so fast. But I almost like it felt like I made like not eye contact with an alien, but I made eye contact with whatever this thing, this object was.
Yeah.
And immediately, we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then like this. We didn't talk about it.
Really?
We got home, had no memory of it. This is the craziest part. We had no memory of this for 2 weeks. And then on the same day, at the same time, my boyfriend and I called each other and like the memory came back and we both told each other the memory. And we were like, what the how the did we like
no, that's fucking
forget about
crazy.
this for 2 weeks? And at the same time, bro,
that's actually like that's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Because the only logical thing I can come up with is that was an alien and they mind wiped us for 2 weeks.
That's fucking crazy. They literally factory reset y'all.
Like an iPhone.
That's crazy.
Even like today, that's still one of my most craziest stories, and I can't explain it.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those stories you had to be there, like.
Yeah, because honestly, like telling it, it doesn't sound real. But like I'll call my ex-boyfriend right now. No, he actually
I believe you with
doesn't talk
it.
to
Like,
me anymore. I'm blocked.
Damn.
He's the only one that blocked me. He was the only one that wasn't toxic. And he has a new girlfriend, so he blocked me out of respect, which I really do respect that.
Respect the respect.
But honestly, I feel like if I reached out to him and was like, yo, you should validate this story for me on the next podcast, I feel like he would.
You just have to create like a fake account and be like, hey, you know, it's Megan.
Yeah.
You remember that one time that we were like brain wiped for like 2 weeks?
No, literally.
Can you validate that actually happened?
Yeah, like.
No, I believe you. When I like hear like certain things, like I get chills, and like to me that like that's validation.
Yeah.
It's validation.
I go by that rule too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Like if I don't get chills, I'm like, cap.
Yeah, I'm like that's not real. But if I get the goosebumps on my legs and like I feel it in my body.
Mine goes from like my feet all the way up my spine and like to my neck. It like goes.
Oh, you're a witch.
Like I do get validation, and then like I also like when I'm like telling someone that's like real shit, like about like paranormal and all that stuff, like my eyes will water.